In the early 2000s, Yoo Seung Jun was one of the most beloved K-pop stars. A singer, actor, and dancer, he captivated millions with his talent, charm, and charisma. But what if I told you that this idol was banned from South Korea for almost 2 decades? This is the controversial story of Yoo Seung Jun, once a K-pop sensation, now barred from the country he once called home. Yoo Seung Jun, also known as Steve Yoo, was born in Seoul in 1976, but it wasn't long before he and his family moved to Los Angeles. It was there, in the heart of the American entertainment hub, that his journey to stardom began. Yoo made his K-pop debut in 1997 with the song Kawaii, a title that can be interpreted as both scissors and sleep paralysis. This duality reflected Yoo's complex personality and artistic vision. The song was a hit, and with it, Yoo quickly became a multifaceted star, showcasing his impressive skills in dance, vocals, rap, and acting. After Kawaii, he released I Love You Nuna, another track that further cemented his presence in the music industry. His rise was meteoric, and he seemed unstoppable. By the late 90s, Yoo Seung Jun had truly become a sensation. His song, Da Da Da, dominated the charts, and his bad boy image, combined with his genuine talent, won over fans everywhere. He quickly racked up awards, including the coveted Best Artist of the Year. His hit Banana song sold over 1 million copies and became an iconic track of its time. Yoo is celebrated not just for his music, but also for his flawless live performances. He danced, sang, and rapped with no reliance on auto-tune, cementing his place as a top-tier entertainer. His cultural impact was undeniable. His face was everywhere, from magazine covers to collectible stickers in snack bags. But behind all the fame and success, there were hints of struggles ahead. Questions began surfacing in interviews about his military service, a legal requirement for all South Korean men. Yoo's answers were always positive, reassuring fans that he planned to fulfill his duty when the time came. In South Korea, military service is mandatory for all able-bodied men. By the time Yoo Seung Jun reached his late 20s, it was clear his time for enlistment was approaching. Yoo Seung Jun's military enlistment was set for January 2002. In 2001, Yoo made multiple public promises, ensuring his fans and the country that he would serve when the time came. He was hailed as a patriot, especially since he had a U.S. green card and could have chosen a different path. But everything changed in December 2001. Yoo requested special leave to perform abroad, signing a memorandum with the government that he would return and fulfill his duty after his performances. Instead, on January 18, 2002, Yoo Seung Jun did not return as promised. He came back as Stephen Yoo, having obtained American citizenship. This move sparked outrage across South Korea. The public saw this as a betrayal. His decision to acquire U.S. citizenship meant he was no longer obligated to serve in the South Korean military. His name became synonymous with deceit and dishonor. The backlash was swift and severe. Fans burned his CDs, merchandise was destroyed, and the South Korean government took unprecedented action. Yoo Seung Jun was officially banned from returning to South Korea, making him one of the few celebrities ever to face such harsh punishment. The government saw this as more than just a personal decision. It was an affront to the values and sacrifices made by thousands of Korean men serving in the military. Yoo's career in South Korea was effectively over. At just 26 years old, Yoo Seung Jun went from a beloved K-pop idol to a symbol of controversy. His career in South Korea ended overnight, and he became a cautionary tale about loyalty, duty, and the consequences of avoiding military service. Over the years, Yoo Seung Jun tried to explain his actions. He claimed that his decision to renounce his citizenship was based on personal reasons and that he had no intention of betraying his fans or his country. He apologized publicly multiple times, asking for forgiveness and pleading with the South Korean government to lift the ban. Despite these efforts, the South Korean government stood firm. For nearly 2 decades, Yoo Seung Jun was not allowed to set foot in South Korea. Even attempts to visit for family or business purposes were denied. In recent years, Yoo Seung Jun continued to express his love for South Korea and regret over the situation. On Armed Forces Day, Yoo took to social media, posting an emotional message to his followers. In the Instagram post, Yoo wrote, "Someone asked me, why can't you forget Korea? If I say it's because I miss and love Korea, will I be misunderstood again?" He continued with an apology, saying, "I'm really sorry for causing pain to everyone. Today, for some reason, I've shed a lot of tears." Yoo expressed his lingering connection to Korea, adding, "Even after all these years, it seems I can't forget you because the love I received from you was far greater than the love I gave." His words touched many, yet also reignited the debate on whether he should be allowed back into South Korea after such a long time away. In recent years, Yoo Seung Jun took his fight to court. He argued that his ban was unfair and that he had paid a high price for his actions. In 2019, the South Korean Supreme Court ruled in his favor, stating that the government had violated his rights by not allowing him to appeal the ban. This opened the door for potential entry in the future. However, the court ruling did not erase the controversy surrounding him. Public sentiment remains divided. Many still view him as a draft dodger who put personal gain over national duty, while others believe that after 2 decades, he deserves forgiveness and a second chance. Today, Yoo Seung Jun continues to pursue his career abroad, mainly focusing on China and the US. He also runs a YouTube channel where he shares his thoughts, music, and life updates. Despite his legal victory, Yoo Seung Jun remains a polarizing figure, and the question whether or not Yoo Seung Jun ever steps foot in South Korea again, his story remains one of the most infamous controversies in K-pop history, an enduring reminder of how the intersection of fame, duty, and personal choices can lead to dramatic consequences. What do you think? Should Yoo Seung Jun be forgiven for his past actions, or is his ban from South Korea justified? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more K-pop stories, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on our latest updates.